Alrighty then. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. My name is Michael. I'm the Delzy Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder First Edition, Reign of Winter, our epic story set in the wintry, frosty planet of Triaxis in the world of Galarian, the Pathfinder setting. Joining me today are my wonderful and amazing group of incredible performers here. Look at them, aren't they amazing? They're also my Patreons who support my channel and let me continue to eat solid foods. Guys, say hello to the daggers in chat.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, daggers.
Yay! That's right, because apparently, against my will, the chat has determined that my fans need a name. You have the critters for Critical Role, you have the trippers for Careful Cantrip, and now evidently we have the daggers in Clan Dag. But I don't know, every time I hear daggers, I keep thinking of like the Scots, you know. The bloody daggers! They've come in and they're raiding us! Oh, watch out! They're throwing daggers in chat! Maybe that'll be a thing. Fuck. Now it is good. Fuck. Okay, yeah. Okay. Daggers in chat. Daggers in chat becomes like this whole thing now. It becomes like, actually putting daggers in chat. Anyway, I digress. I am the wrong way around. I'm so misoriented. Hold on, give me a second. Let me just move around because I had to play around with stuff earlier on today. For those of you who didn't know, we did a reading of the new Pathfinder 2nd edition book, which was a lot of fun. There we go. Cool. Okay. And yeah, when we did, I had to like kind of play around and make a new layout and stuff. And yeah, it's I'm messing up with my own cameras and all that. But anyway, I digress. But yes, cool. All right, everyone's here. Everyone looks good. Sweet. Now, guys, before we kick off, we always like to take a moment to thank the people who help bring us the show and the quality that you guys get to enjoy each and every week. So first of all, guys, a big shout out to our sponsors here. First of all, Hero Forge for the wonderful... what's that? There must be something in that about slicing into other groups with that. Yeah, actually, that's true. That's a good one, too. Fuck, schooly eye, damn it. Okay, yeah. Focus, Michael, focus. All right. Hero Forge. Guys, look on screen. Now look to your left. Now back to me. No, stop that. So Hero Forge is a wonderful bespoke 3D model making software that allows you to create and print your own 3D models. Boom! Of the characters that you design. You can see that I have used a number of these Hero Forge designs in order to make my characters animated in the stream. So all of these characters you can see on screen right now, they were all made in Hero Forge. And guys, honestly, it is so much fun. It is a great way to get into character and to make yourself really feel connected to the characters that you play in RPGs. And to boot, you can get them 3D printed for your tables at home, for a commemorative piece, or just because you like them, whatever. If you're a 3D printer as well, you can also get them printed in an STL and also in 2D standees. You can get 2D standees of characters too. Look at them. Look at them in all 2 dimensions. Could you imagine if this is how I advertise them? Hey guys, check out the latest Hero Forge mini. We have 2D standees, and this is the highest quality 2-dimensional object you'll be found.
3D.
It's great. It's 2D.
3D mini. That's what it
2D.
looks like.
Yeah, that's it. So yeah, just go and buy them. No, yeah, so go check out Hero Forge. Also, word of caution, those people who are looking to buy physical products from Hero Forge at the moment, there's a bit of a distribution snafu that's happening over there, so there may be some delays in your purchases. But bear in mind, that will only be for a short period of time, and they'll be back to business as usual. So yeah. Then, of course, guys, we have the sultry and amazing sounds of Sirenscape. Because as people have realized this week, we have been all about love for some reason. And a lot of flirting moments and a lot of these very sensual moments. And if you really want to nail these, like, really romantic moments, that's when you gotta dig deep. And you gotta start going, do I have the right sound effect for this next encounter? Do I have what it takes to bring forth the best of my role-playing skills to entertain not only my 6 players, but also an entire chat of people with great expectations? Such great expectations come with a heavy burden, and no burden is greater than that of a GM who has to GM for Neil. It's hard. It's a difficult challenge, but a road.
Will you be sad when one of us dies?
will you be sad if all of them die? These are the questions that we like to ask our group. So yeah, sound effects. These and many more are available to you through the amazing sound engineers over at Sirenscape. So go check them out. Honestly, a good soundtrack can make or break an amazing game and get you so immersed into the moment. So go and check those out. And lastly, we have Fantasy Grounds for our VTT of choice. Look, all the prettiness, all the pretty things, the dice roller, this, that, everything. Fantasy Grounds allows us to purchase whatever assets we need in order to run and play our campaigns, and then be able to do so seamlessly, not only with the adventure modules that we play here on the channel, but also getting the ability to create and design encounters on the fly with thanks to you guys in the chat and in the audience. Who get to, basically, throw out some stuff and basically through donations or through chat or whatever. There's just a number of different ways for you guys to just sink your teeth into and create a bunch of really fun encounters with Hero Forge at the click of a button. So there you go. That's really cool. It's always a lot of fun. All right. Now, next up, let's take a moment to introduce ourselves to the characters on today's cast list, starting with none other than Kyrie, the Ratfolk Slayer, played by our dear friend, Calindria.
Hello, party people. I play Kyrie, as he said, the Ratfolk Slayer. She is the White Rider, follower of Norgorber. I attempted one time and one time only to assassinate someone, and it did not go well, so I need to get back to that. And she's one of the 2 original adventurers, which I don't know how. I think Dag takes pity on me, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, but that's
And
irrelevant.
I appreciate him for that.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we have playing the role of Bectrin the Dwarf is none other than our amazing friend Lucas, aka Mr. Game and Art.
Hello. Yeah, I don't remember anything about my character. No, I'm just kidding. I play Bectrin. He is a dwarf brawler. He likes to bop things on the head with sticks, and he's a lot of fun. And he very frequently regrets his life decisions up to this point.
Fair. I mean, I would too if I was in his situation, so there you go. Next up, we have playing the role of Kite, the Goran Shaman. We have none other than the incredible Marcus, the GM.
Yep. Hello, I'm Marcus playing Kite, the Goran Shaman, formerly Catfolk. A lot of stuff happened to him. He was found in a dungeon, then killed, then turned into a badger, then killed, then became a ghost, then reincarnated, and now we're here.
Yeah, no.
And it was Makar's fault that I died the second time.
Yeah, actually that is true. But fair. Only second time. Next up we have playing the role of Makar is our dear friend Neil from Immersion Diversion.
Hello. Yes, I play Makar. He is a Asimar Magus, a Eldritch Archer Magus. He uses the bow instead of the swords. And he has, been asked by some red caps to go help these guys. Or not specifically help these guys. They just want me to go find the Baba Yaga again. And but I'm helping these guys in that endeavor. And yeah, has recently discovered a cool and interesting combo with Cromwell, so that was fun. Like a combo attack we did, and holy shit.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good. Next up, playing the role of Rill, our dwarven cleric of Sanray, is none other than the incredible Brune Brassax.
Hey, g'day. Yeah, I'm Brune Brassax, and play the character Real Neverember, Dwarven Cleric of Sarenrain, as Dag said. Yeah, he's a bit of a... I don't know how we want to say it. Was a bit of a joker. He's trying to search for his namesake, which is a recipe of the Never Ember Ale or wine, mead. Not exactly sure yet, but
All
we'll
three.
figure it out when we get there. And trying to stop what's going on in Irison. Trying to stop the endless winter. Bring the Baba Yaga back.
All right. Sweet. And it's so close you are now to finally returning the Baba Yaga back to her rightful place in Irison. But more on that in just a moment. Before we get into it, however, oh yes, and of course, Sir, not appearing in this film is, of course, our dear friend Tim, who plays the role of Cromwell the Monk. But yes, but before we kick off, we have one last person to thank, or one last group of people to thank. And that is, of course, our lovely and amazing group over in chat. Guys, thank you so much for being here and being a part of today's episode. Just having you here inspires me to continue making amazing content for you guys. It just is always so wonderful to see each and every one of you here week to week. And as such, we invite you guys to come on behind the GM screen to laugh, to play, and to have a bit of fun with us. Yeah, do what I do. Basically torment my players. First of all, you can you earn channel points just for watching the stream and enjoying everything we do. And as you watch them, you earn these channel points, which can be used to do a bunch of stuff. Inspiration, insight bonuses, a whole bunch of really, really cool and fun and awesome stuff. And subscribers, you earn channel points twice as quickly. So yeah, go check out all the cool stuff in chat under channel points. Then, of course, we have our GM rewards, which are stuff that you get for donating to the stream. These things have a more tangible effect, and they are as follows. For $5, you can donate to give a player of your choice a red mark, which is a hero point that can be used to stave off death, petition the DM for nonsense that isn't in the rules, or roll with advantage. The bad guys, me, can use that $5 for a jinx point if you wish, which can be used to counteract hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, or complicate something ever so slightly. For $10, I will draw from one of two decks that I have in front of me. The first deck is a heroic action deck, which serves as a hero point, but also contains a secret free power that our hero will be able to use. A hero of your choosing will get to draw from this deck and gain access to that power. The other option is a plot twist, where I will draw 3 cards from this deck of plot twists and flashbacks, and I will insert whichever one you decide into today's session. So we have these 2 options there. Then, of course, we have our natural 20, which serves as a natural 20, because why the hell not? Sometimes you just need to win at shit. So yeah, they count as natural 20s, and that's what they are, and they are $20. For $50, you can use that to give a magic item to a player of your choice. This can be an item you create. This can be an item you would like me to create as part of a set, or it could be a wish list item from our player's inventory. But if you woke up on the side of the bed, that is the violent side of the bed, you can use your $50 instead to make an encounter more difficult, make a boss harder, make the terrain more treacherous, up the stakes, do a whole bunch of cool stuff there. Yeah, basically that $50 boss buff will make the encounter more deadly, by far. And then lastly, we have our $100 secret menu item. Now, the secret menu item is always a big change, a massive, massive, massive thing that occurs to change and shape the scope of the game. And honestly, our heroes are actually doing super well. They've actually somehow or another sided with the bad guys, and are now bringing the severed head of the rebel leader to the villains. So I don't know how much more is left in this book. So we're gonna have to figure that out. But for the $100 secret menu item, I'm going to have the group make the final boss fight anyway. Because, you know what? I read it. I prepped it, goddammit. It is all it is all there. And if my audience wants to see it, then by thunder, that's what'll happen. So yes, if you would like to see the boss battle and the secret menu item will be one and the same for today. Otherwise, we will have a very, very pleasant little political RP session for today's session, which would be fine. And then starting off the next book, which... Again, I'm not sure when anything's going to happen in the next book because I've only read a little bit of it. So,
would we get whatever the last boss has?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Sorry, I should probably tell you the last boss is a dragon, not a dragonkin like you have been fighting, but a full-blooded dragon, which means you will also gain his horde, all of the cool stuff that comes with it. So yeah, that's what it's going to be.
Right.
But it's really funny too because they could always do the secret menu item donation literally just as you guys finish the conversation. Wait for all the talking to be done and be like, oh yeah, no, you guys are like my best friends now. Cool, okay, bye. Here's all the things you need. Here's the Baba Yaga's rug. Here's the Swatch watch. A little membership secret tag, and there's the secret menu item. Love you, Scully Eye. Oh. Okay. Well.
Gosh.
So the dragon's gonna be like, I don't like your hair.
You
wearing.
just walk in, he's just like, oh, I don't like your
face. You didn't wipe your shoes before you walked in.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Your body temperature is slightly higher than my comfort level.
He doesn't like his vegetables.
Oh, Makar walks in and he gets some bubble gum and he just starts chewing it. And just the whole time, just freaking annoys him. All right.
Yeah.
Like I said, he can look at Kite. Doesn't like his vegetables.
Oh yeah, true.
He's not a vegetarian.
All right. Well, with that in mind and ready up ahead, Schooly Eye choosing violence. Let us dive into today's session, shall we? I will need this. Sorry, one moment. Everything is chugging here a little bit.
There's other donations to go through.
Yes, we're going to go through the donations. Okay, so for the donations for today, because Schooly Eye is a mad lad, we have, for the $80 donation from Schooly Eye, the first of our plot twists, which is... Oh, no, those are from last week. Let's swiftly shuffle that. Okay. We have the moment of indecision. So the moment of indecision. Then we have a hero point for Kyrie, Bectrin, Makar, and Rill. So we have Bectrin, Kyrie, Makar, and Rill. A boss buff to welcome people back. Brilliant. Done. So we have the big boss and a boss buff. I can do that. We can make that happen. All right. Well, without...
Take your bets, folks. Who's gonna die, me or Neil?
Why is it both?
Or both.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not both? It's who dies first.
There we go. Who dies first?
No, I think the sketch is who's on first, but that'll do. All right. So without any further ado, once again, in the winterlands of the Triaxian realms, just surrounding Ivory Glass, a city nestled in a glacier, locked and frozen. Our heroes, carrying a bundle fetched from the gut of a giant, snow-furred laden insectoid praying mantis. Our heroes return now to the gates, told by their friend that in order to go and gain audience to the leader of the dragons, they must return with the severed head of the rebel leader. The rebel leader, of course, being the Vlakis woman who you failed to save from said praying mantises. Her life cut very, very, very short. But why are our heroes killing and quaffing a rebellion in the name of a dragon they barely know? Well, it all began in their hometown of Irison, or in some cases, such as with Kyrie and Cromwell, further away in the town of Waldsby. No, not Waldsby. Fuck, I forgot your first town name. I'm going to call it Waldsby because I forgot.
I think that's what it was.
Was it? I thought
Yeah,
Waldsby...
because Waldsby was the town that they arrived in that
Jet was from. But what was the town before that? Yeah, see, I can't remember that one. Anyway, Kyrie and Cromwell, as well as the others, are attempting to try and stop the winter that is stretching over Galarian from taking hold. The Queen of Irison, daughter to the Baba Yaga, is ruining the cycle of the passage of the Queen. By killing the harbingers of the Baba Yaga, otherwise known as the Riders, she hopes to take over permanently and seize all of the world of Galarian for her own. But thanks to Kyrie, Scratch the dog, and Cromwell, who have adopted the roles of the new Riders, our heroes have been on the quest to try and find the Baba Yaga and return her to Irison so she may depose her mad daughter. But in order to do so, they needed the aid of the dancing hut, which would take our group to the Baba Yaga should they find the right ingredients. After deciphering some clues from the crows that live in the Baba Yaga's hut, the last piece now remains within the confines of ivory glass. A bearskin rug is all that remains. And hopefully, whoever the master of this place should be, they will trade it for the head that you now carry. So, as you make your way to the gates, the sole entrance to ivory glasses stands in the palace's eastern wall, flanked by 2 stone guardhouses, barred by these massive iron gates. Standing before the gates is a squad of 4 heavily armored Drakeland barbarians. As you approach, they yell out, "Halt! None may pass. Ivory glass is off limits to outsiders."
First of all, I think Schooly Eye said there was another pre-donation or something.
Oh, there was a pre-donation?
No, he said that Kyrie still had a hero point from the time before.
Oh, sorry. Kyrie still has an extra hero point. All right, very well. I think that might have been taken off when they had a couple of weeks off. There you go. Boom. There it is. Thank you, Schooly Eye.
Okay, so I'm not sure who has the head, but we say
rock, paper, scissors. Well, let's say Cromwell just has the head in general. Like he'll be on head carry duty.
Yeah, he did the finishing blow, so he has
Yeah.
that as well.
Cromwell's ahead of the game.
Lose 10 XP.
That would hurt if we actually used XP.
Yeah. You're reduced 1 level. Okay. So, yes. Okay, so like I said, I don't know who has the head.
Cromwell.
Okay, so I reach over and I say, "Excuse me, Cromwell," and I retrieve the head.
Go.
And I say to the guard, I say, "My good sir, we have this to present to your leader." And I like slosh it around, probably dripping.
You, as you slosh the head around, it is still in the bag. They can't really see whose head it is.
Okay, I'll take it out of the bag.
Cool. Holding it up by the braids that still lock in its hair, still kind of dripping with the internal digestion fluids of the mantis creature that you've wrenched the head from. It does not take but a moment for the guards to recognize whose head that happens to be. They begin to talk with one another, and they say, "What does this mean? I don't know. Just wait here." And they one of the guards will rush inside.
I point to the ground and say, "Right here."
Yes. Come no closer.
Okay, not over there.
They growl at you. Well, growl isn't like you're just. All right.
I snicker.
Okay. They run in, and about 10 minutes later, you hear. Where did you get that? How did outsiders come to be in possession of such a thing?
I turn to
I'll
Kyrie.
give you one guess.
Like I said, I turn to Kyrie.
Yeah. Oh, did I not come through? I said I'll give you one guess.
They're not guessing.
Oh.
Well,
Pure
we were.
unabashed talent.
They
We
ask.
traveled a great distance beyond this place, back, up the trail,
Mhm.
and there was a clearing where some creatures had slain this person. We killed those creatures and retrieved the head.
I like my answer better.
Yours wasn't an answer. Yours was you being intentionally vague to somehow try to provoke aggro.
Oh.
So, as they look at each other and they say, "All right, come with us, and do not stray from the path."
This path?
Yes. As they begin to walk you through the gates. As you enter the glacier, you can
Sorry,
see.
I can't seem to open the map from the combat tracker. Can you share it with me?
Oh,
Because
yes.
it's a new map.
Oh, yeah, there
Yeah,
you go.
neither can I. Oh, thank you.
Oh,
there you
gotcha.
go.
Thank you.
I tried clicking on the thingy and it wouldn't open.
All right. You guys should be able to have your characters and your maps. Sticking to the straight path, he leads you. They lead you first of all through and into what looks to be an atrium. As you pass through the gates, you see slender ice pillars which support the roof of this tall, sweeping gallery. Thick blocks of translucent crystals set the roof. You guys can slow the fuck down if you like. I am describing the room. Thank you. Actually, you know.
I stopped at the door. I stopped at the door.
Actually, on a fair note, I was going to say, on a fair note, it is actually something that I think people don't usually think about in VTTs. But I think we need to establish, and I should establish on all my tables, that as you are moving your own tokens, there is something to consider, and that is when you enter a room, enter in the order that you would enter, but do not leave, say, the 5 or 10 foot space in front of the portal that you have entered. Because that will give me time to describe the room that you see, because as you move forward, I might say, cool, and there is also a giant Venus flytrap in the center of the room, and look, Rill's already in the center of the room, he's gonna get eaten. So when you enter
Situational.
so when you enter a new space, we'll just do that. Because I realized, because it happened on my Gatewalkers game or my Seven Dooms game, where they're just moving around, and I was just like, guys, I am describing the room. You can chill the fuck out. You will not beat me. It's my same rules. It's my same rules on monologues. Let the monologue happen. If you interrupt my monologue, I will still go first in initiative, and I will just be angry. All right. So as I was describing, slender ice pillars support the top of the roof. The outside light seems to shine in through various openings in the roof above you, giving this place a natural light. Ornamental rock gardens line both sides of the wide flagstone path you are now walking through, which run through the center of this large chamber. A dozen alabaster statues, all depicting the same draconic figure, flank the pillars on either side of the path as you walk through this atrium. Flying through the air, you could see a number of creatures. These ugly little beasties seem to be flying between the pillars high above you. As you are in the presence of the gods, they seem to pay you no mind, at least not in any way that isn't curiosity at present.
Do the statues resemble anything that I may have heard of?
Yes.
Like, a dragon, of course, but as in, does it have any defining features that I may know? Or any of us, by that matter, I point it out and I say, hey, it's a dragon.
Knowledge Arcana, I guess. You might be able to ascertain what type of dragon it is from some of the features.
I am untrained.
Then you have no idea. Boom, 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 boom.
And I say, hey, look, That statue looks pretty cool, eh? Looks like a dragon.
Yeah, I don't have Arcana either.
Yeah, you guys have no clue.
It'll be my next skill.
I
If
might
I live.
actually have Arcana.
Thanks, Skillio.
Whoops.
Right. That is the.
I do have Arcana. I can do it.
Sure, if you would like to. That is the rough. That is the
Nope.
image of the dragon in the images. No, unfortunately, no. You do not know much about what type of dragon this is.
Okay.
Just a biggin.
The big dragon, guys.
All right.
Well, I assume that by the statue, but anyway. Moving
Yes.
right along.
All right. Eventually, you come to a pentagonal passage filled with what looks to be like bones of dragons and the like, lining the walls of the next passageway. As you make your way into this area, you see large, bony, almost necromantic dragonkin, but almost as if they've been hodgepodge together. So more than one of these dragons is used to make each of these creatures that you see moving around. There
Talk
are
about the square room up there.
no, the room you're in, like the pentagon.
Okay.
Here. So
Got it.
yeah, basically walking through here, you can see what's known as fossil golems that are on guard in this chamber.
That's actually really cool.
All right, you were then continued forward. Onward and upward, skipping through the dungeon. Massive stone plinths on both sides of this long arched hallway. Over the plinth in use displays the number of skeletal remains of more draconic creatures. Sheets of ice sheathe some of the skeletons, holding their ossified remains arranged as if they were alive, while others seem to merely be stacks of a jumbled pile of bones. This disturbing gallery seems to be a collection, a trophy room of sorts for those who were worthy and fought the leader of the dragons and were defeated and kept here as a reminder.
So what things are in here exactly?
Mostly,
So we can gauge what we're up against.
There's mostly other dragons. There's also Dragonkin. There's also the Triaxians, and there's a couple of what do you call them? The Vlakis, the wolf people.
Kind of slosh the head around a bit more, and I say, "Well, I know where this is going."
Yeah, it'll probably go in here, to be honest. Now, onward and upwards, you continue to the audience chamber. 2 steps ascend a 15-foot rise to a huge dais that fills one end of this room. In this immense hall, the structure continues to a nest-like construct of pale wood, masterfully carved into elaborate patterns, which take up the center of the dais, almost like a throne-like chair. Intricate mosaics of draconic forms spiral up the hall to the thick stone buttresses and flow across the tall arching ceiling, giving this place a note of grandeur.
Just one question. Under each of our characters, we have, some of us have buffs and debuffs.
Oh yeah,
Are
those
they,
will be
what's
cleared
on
off.
there still in effect?
No, those will be cleared off. That was
Because I'll
for
have,
that was from the fight with
because Rill will have 10 fire resist, and I think a few
yeah.
other people have some stuff.
I'm permanently under catfall, remember? Because of the tiger set.
Oh yes. Done.
Yep, I have 10 fire resist. A lot of good that's going to do me.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
Me
got
as
some
well.
stuff, too.
10 fire resist.
All right. Done and done.
I've got 5 acid, 5 electricity, 25 cold, and a +4 save against poison.
Sorry, we repeat those?
Did you?
I got a 5 acid damage reduction, 5 electricity, a 25 cold because of the weasel set armor, and +4 save against poison because of the cauldron stuff I drank.
Sorry, resist acid and electricity 5, and then what?
And then 25 cold. Because each set of the weasel armor gives me 5. And the one set said it had a 5 plus 5 more for each of the other sets.
Damn it, I only get 10 fire resist for having the full set.
Because fire is more common.
And then +4 against poison saves.
At level
No,
12,
yeah, you'll have
get
to add that one manually. All
20
right, look,
fire
guys,
resist.
guys. I don't know if you realize this. We're in the middle of like a big audience thingy scene. You know, like I'd like to get through that if that's okay with you guys.
We could
I know
bring
you're
it up
prepping.
during
I know you're
combat if it
prepping for the
happens,
battle. I know we're prepping for the battle.
so I wasn't actually bringing it up.
No, I know. It's just side
So what I
questing.
have no.
I'm just trying to help.
we can bring it up later.
Hey, Schoolie, I just want to say thank you. Right, just no reason.
Hey! I've never brought it up before, and technically, I didn't fully bring it up now.
So, stepping out from behind the throne, a large, ominous figure begins to stride outwards.
Real kneels.
You may make your way to the center of the audience chamber.
Oh. Assuming just roll.
Is that a choice?
Everyone. I said you may. Yes, it is a choice. You
Okay.
may move yourself. The guards will usher you at the very least into the room, so you will need to be in the room.
Lucas had to step away for a minute.
Is the
Yep, no
is
worry,
the
I can
dragon
move
much
in.
larger than its token?
It is the size of its token.
Okay. Just that we're very big compared to its token.
Sorry?
We just look very big compared to its token.
How do you figure?
I don't know.
No, we
Like,
don't. It's a 4x4.
The 3x3.
3x3,
just pictured it bigger. That's all.
I can make it bigger if you want. You want it bigger? I can make a bigger dragon.
yeah.
No, I
I
get what
was walking
he's
with
saying.
Will, and now I'm second guessing that.
No,
All right.
Schooly eye, you know.
So the dragon
Jesus. Yeah.
says,
Honored guests, welcome to my humble home. I've only just moved in, so you'll have to forgive that I don't have proper means of entertaining uninvited guests. But you have brought such a wonderful present to welcome me into my new home. Come, let me see it with my own eyes. Let me see the face of those who think themselves my betters.
So a question to the group or to the DM that's this out of character. Do we actually know the dragon's name?
I don't think we do.
No.
No.
Okay. So Real's kneeling. He removes the head from the bag. And without words, Real holds the head up high.
Ah, yes. Yes. Not so smug now, are we? You believe that the Triaxians should be freed from their old bargains and old deals. Pacts which were forged when you weren't even a speck in the cosmos. pathetic creature. Tell me, did this mewling Quim quake in fear during her final breath?
Oh no. We believe. Yeah, thanks, Dag.
Oh, don't thank me. Thanks, Schooly Eye.
Awesome.
Oh, gosh.
So yeah. So Will says, I believe. Yeah, I don't know if it's a she or he.
She.
I believe they did.
It was a she, yeah.
We were not there to see the kill per se, but we managed to track down the creatures and slay them for your reward.
He looks at you with expectant eyes, wanting you to regale him with a performative story of some kind.
I look at my car.
Hey, he doesn't care who does it.
I push. No, I'm kidding.
I step forward. It was a sight to behold. We had shown up with some what are they called, what were the hydras, the cryohydras that were given to us to assist in fighting these, to help us traverse the lands even faster to attain this reward quite quicker. However, upon arriving, the mantises had chosen violence over surrender, and unfortunately, with some of our fire spells that we were using on it, our additional firepower had ran off, so it was quite a bit more difficult than it should have been. But nonetheless, with our fire abilities, managed to make quite the spectacle of these creatures with a show of fireworks and explosions. We attained the head quite quicker than we thought we would. But it was an amazing sight nonetheless. As Cromwell here blew off half of his body in one hit.
He watches with bated breath. He listens, waiting for more information about how she died, even if you have to make it up.
Well, I will tell you how we initially saw her. She was being chased by them, and I do in fact remember seeing the fear in her eye as being chased by 3 of these large monstrosities. Would be quite fearsome indeed. I think I actually
She
did
was
see
ripped limb
her
from
at the
limb,
time.
wouldn't you say, Makar?
She indeed was. Actually, I think I saw it happening. Like, I think I actually saw it happening.
She ran away
When we
from
first
where
saw
we
her.
were, screaming.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't she, Makar?
In fact, she did.
As I elbow Makar squarely in the ribs.
You watch as the dragon starts to smile. Now you're finally getting to the good stuff.
Yeah.
She screamed for her life.
She screamed for her life, indeed, and with a fated breath was eaten by what I would assume is their leader, the creature's leader. Slowly, at least feet first, because I think, that's why we have the head still. It's because her head was still intact.
I believe the
So,
creatures begun to eat her alive.
yes.
While she's still
Well,
alive.
Mm-hmm.
A most fitting death.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yes, this is precisely the death that this foolish child deserved. And now, with her long gone, the rebellion will finally fall. And I, Yurax, Lord of the Howling Storm, shall take this land for myself. I do not often offer trinkets and baubles to those who simply do their duty to the one who rightfully owns this kingdom. But you have stifled a threat before it truly became one. And in gratitude, I shall offer you something you desire. Speak what it is you wish to claim, and if it is within my power to grant, I shall do so.
A
There-
moment, please, great Urax.
Very well.
I turn to the party and say, I don't think we should offer anything. I don't think we should ask for anything. I assume you just leave.
Well, I mean, but we came here for the bear rug. Or
Yeah, we're
the
here
bear-
for something.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, right.
that's all we need. If he's okay with giving up that bear rug, we don't need anything expensive. We don't need anything
Oh, Kyrie, you're so smart.
trinket wise.
You tell him.
No.
work, Kyrie.
Yes.
Thanks.
I think Makar should tell him.
I'll tell
Yeah, I
him.
don't want to be responsible for getting eaten. Are you kidding me?
You guys are doing great. Keep going.
All right. As we turn to face,
Like in a
Urax.
football huddle.
Rex.
Yeah,
Break.
we have decided.
Pushing the car forward.
Yep. All we wish for
Take it
is
away
an
from me now.
item that'll help us get back home. We found it's a bear rug.
He's trying to run from me. Get back here, you.
My, you are a bold one indeed.
I'm
As
sorry if
if
that's.
one favor was not enough, you dare ask for a second in my presence? One
You were the one who
has
asked if we needed
truly-
anything.
One has truly overstepped your reach.
I'm sorry as I back up.
I entertained you for your tales, but now you would have me act as some vendor for your carriage. You would use my treasure as a mere means of transportation. No. No, I think not, little travelers. Oh, I am grateful for your services
It's-
in rifling through the guts of a foul beast, but this is not.
Just let him
put you
keep
in
going,
this
Makai.
position.
Is that it?
But you said we could ask for anything.
I was gonna say you said for us to ask. We
You
asked.
did.
But what
for
we asked
something.
for
You did.
was so
You-
trivial.
No, you did. You asked for a moment.
Mhm.
He gave it to you.
Oh,
Ah,
fucking.
fuck.
Linguistically speaking,
Ah!
he is not he is not incorrect.
More.
Thanks, Makar.
That wasn't me. That was real.
No, that was me.
I love that he blames Neil.
Fuck you all. That was me.
I mean, it's fair to assume that it's Neil's fault. fairness.
Oh, that was brilliant. As soon as that happened, I was just sitting
know
there,
what?
just like, don't fucking laugh, Michael. Whatever you do, don't fucking laugh. All
Fuck-
right.
fuck the both of you. If either of you die, I'm not breath of lifing either of you.
All right. With a
So
roaring
selfish.
All right, with a roaring breath, he freezes the exits to this room except the one behind him. And we're going to roll initiative.
No!
So that's his whole action, and now he's surprised. Thanks.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Sorry,
Well,
where is
fine.
this rug?
You don't know. It's not in this room, at least.
It's not here.
Okay, that's what I wasn't sure of.
We gotta kill him and then find it.
So
And then
we
possibly just...
die on another planet.
Yeah.
All
Again.
right.
No, we're gonna
Summons.
live. We gotta get through this. Ah.
Going
We had not
into
had time to
initiative.
rest before this, have we?
You have not since you
I mean,
fought
I'm
the mantis things.
Great. Yeah, great. We're fucked.
No, well, I haven't used
I
any
seem
spell
fine.
slots.
I
used
do
one.
not have. I
It's-
mean, I've got some spells, but
Do you not still have your potion of long rest?
Yeah, we have those.
Mm-hmm.
oh
The
yeah,
full
that was a
restore
thing.
potion, yeah. I have
That's a
one too.
thing.
I completely forgot we had that thing. Yeah, no, I still have it. Never mind. We're good.
So him and I are tied, so we go together. No. Yes.
You are... No, he will go before you, because he has a higher initiative.
God damn it.
Bectrin, you are up first, however, followed by Kite, then the Dragon, then Rill, then Kyrie, then Makar.
Kill it.
Lucas?
I just imagine Vectrin just sighing heavily. Like, these fuckers have to be so literal all the time. God.
Right?
All right.
This dragon's such a little bitch.
Right?
It's
Petty
like,
little
at
bitch. All right,
least
let's
he's
do
a
this.
giant.
Petty little bitch.
Look, to be fair,
Exactly.
the Dragon was actually legitimately just going to give you the rug and call it a day. But Schoolie woke up
Yeah.
and chose violence, so
Yeah.
here we
I
are.
was saying, let's be real. We were going to do this fight no matter what. That was already predetermined. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda.
That's alright. Whatever.
But I think you
Unless
guys did.
the-
I think you guys did good, and I would like to thank Rill for giving me that brilliant
kaiju shows
setup
up.
to do that. That was actually really funny. I wish I could do that on like another table, but now because OG's in chat, I feel like I won't get away with it at Gatewalker.
I'll be there on Sunday.
You definitely won't
Yeah.
get away with it on Crimson Throne.
Oh, just you wait.
I'll drop an NPC just to fuck it up, so that something attacks.
We gotta fight
We're
Kimiko.
already doing triple.
That's
on
okay.
Crimson
That's
Throne.
okay. It will go after School Eye. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Schoolyard's not on Crimson Throne.
No. He said he's on Sunday.
No, school is on
Focus.
Friday.
Focus.
Yeah.
Anyways,
anyway,
get it, Vectrin.
my turn. I would like to, because I can't move close enough to do anything, and I don't want to get too close to this guy. What I would like to do is I would like to throw one of my Dan bongs at this dude's face, specifically his mouth, because I
Okay.
want to try to get him to swallow it.
Okay, interesting.
Because when he does, I'm gonna lock that bitch in place as an immovable rod.
I like it.
Ooh.
All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let you make an attack. However, that is a very specific type of action. So
Yep.
from this range, I would say that if you do land this as a critical hit, then yes, that will absolutely happen. He will swallow it with no resistance.
Sweet. So it's not gonna happen. Got it.
Well, yeah.
My
What
rolls
if
are
he
not
uses
that
his
good.
Hero point.
You
You
can-
can hero point. Does it work?
No,
I think
no.
It has to be a 20.
Yeah, no, yeah. Basically, he does have to roll a 20 for the crit. Because basically, what you're talking
God
about
damn it.
is if he swallows a immovable rod, that will effectively immobilize him unless he rips his guts out, which is a pretty severe thing, and you can see why that would be a critical hit. So basically, instead of flipping a card, I would just give you that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not like I'm gonna do it and then like shaft you on the result, but more
No, I got you.
yeah.
I was just more. It was more a commentary on how my rolls suck.
They do
That's
suck.
all that was.
They do. But I reckon
They
now
do.
will be
They
the
do.
time you pick it up.
All right. I'm gonna throw both of them. One specifically at his mouth, and the other one just to try to hit him in case that fails. Essentially.
Well, why don't we throw both of them at the mouth, and then we'll say
That's
if
true.
either of
That's true, we
them
can do
if
that.
either of them goes through, then it'll work the same way. So yeah.
Alrighty. Sounds good.
Go. Let's do it.
Oh, I gotta find the right one.
Which one did I go?
Where are you? Ranged one. There you are.
Ooh, first one's a miss. You do have a hero point.
Why did that only roll one? It's supposed to roll two of them. No, I'll just roll the second one. See how
Okay.
it goes.
Joshua. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, but a miss as well. What is your AC, my
Dang it.
dude?
Right?
All right.
Are we sure that's your attack value? Hold on, let me just check something.
That's the
let's
ranged
see.
one, yeah. Plus 15, plus 10.
10 plus 10. Oh yeah, your melee is a little higher. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, yeah, cool. Unfortunate, but
And
no
then-
dice. You do have the hero point though.
I'll hold on to that for now, but I would also like to move just to put some distance between myself and the group, so we're not all clustered together.
Yeah, not a problem. Done and done. As we then go to Kite.
Alrighty.
Run away!
Flee.
Let's see. What's the
Stay for your
range
life.
for this? Oh yeah, that's in perfect range. Because it's 100 feet per plus 10 feet per level. So yeah, no matter where I am in this room, I can cast my spell. I am gonna just what's my movement? 35, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna just walk over here and cast Call Lightning on him. If I could.
Oh, you're
grab the
muted,
button for the
Michael.
save.
Energy and magic coalesce at your fingertips. As you prepare, call lightning. With a critical hit. Whoa!
Nice.
And Lucas is like, God fucking damn it.
Right?
How much does he eat?
He eats.
eats all of it.
He eats 0 of it.
Ah. Damn.
Eh.
Immune
Figured
to
as
ma-
much.
Resistant to magic.
About to find out if he's resistant to a dagger.
All
Well,
right.
That's all I can do.
All right. Coolios, we then go to Urax. Just bear with me while
Oh wait, no.
I-
Oh, he critically succeeded. He didn't
Yeah.
fail. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that explains why he ate all my damage.
He did. You did 9 damage, and then he ate it.
Yeah, but you said it was a critical hit.
Sorry. Critical success is what I meant. My bad. I'll take that on. All right, the dragon is going to take a moment and breathe in and laugh.
Is that the best you have, little outsiders? Come, travelers, take your best shot. Show me the power of those from the Holy Star. The cage and its finest warriors will not put a scratch on my glorious scales.
And this is his moment of indecision, as he will skip his turn.
Ah. That-
All right. Then we go to Rill.
Okay.
Yep.
Rill will shit his pants. I'm pretty sure that's a free action.
Yep, it is definitely a free action
Uh,
to poop yourself.
Yep. And then I'm going to dip into my domain spell and looking at the creature. Does it look cold and scaly?
Yes. It is definitely giving you the cold shoulder.
Fucking players. Okay, that's where the spell went. So I'm going to cast Fire Shield upon myself, and it will be a Warm Shield. You take only half damage from cold-based attacks. If such an attack allows a reflex save, for half damage, you take no damage on a successful save.
All right, let's see it. The dragon rears up, bearing its giant draconic breastplate. As you cast your fire shield, creating an equally defensive armor of fire around you. Anything further?
I'm not sure. And then I will go. Yep.
Run away! All right. You begin to make your way to the northern part of the sanctuary. There you go. Done and done.
Yep.
All right. Next up, we move on to our deadly assassin, Kyrie, our ratfolk slayer. What do you do in the face of the dragon? You know what? Hold on. I'm going to just move my camera here. There we go.
Whoa!
All right, Kyrie, the dragon is in front of you.
All right. First things first, I'm going to study him, see if I can identify any particular points of weakness, all that wonderfully fun stuff. And then I am going to
All right.
start to move into flanking position. Hopefully.
All right. As you study the target, you realize that maybe because it has been buffed, it has no weaknesses anymore.
Yeah, well.
But
All right.
Okay, so I can. Yeah. And then. Can I. I would like to look around, basically, to see if there's anything hiding in the shadows that's gonna jump out at us at any given time.
You look back at the path you took. The guards who took you in here are frozen in the ice wall that the dragon used to seal off this chamber. Other than that, there are no other assailants in this room.
Awesome. All right, that's me.
All right. The dragon looks down at you, disappointed that you didn't
Fair.
take attack at it. It was hoping that it could test its mettle against you.
I'm 5 feet away. I'm sorry, I can't.
I know. You can throw your thing. Marcus, the storyteller, has
I don't have quick
redeemed
draw.
an insight bonus. Here's your insight. Your insight into this dragon. It is a white dragon. It has a lot of resistances, a lot of power. It has a very low touch AC, which makes it vulnerable to this. And it is very vain. You could probably use that against it in some way, shape, or form by angering or directing its ire in various places. As you've already seen, it has a breath weapon, but it does have a cooldown. These are things you know thanks to the insight bonus from chat. Thank you very much for the insight. All right, Makar. Our archer is up next.
I was going to cast something on Kyrie, but since she ran in closer, now instead, I'm still gonna do it, but this time I'm gonna be shooting my pixie from my crystal bow next to her and using the pixie to cast my touch spell on her.
Okay.
Greater invisibility.
Very nice. You take forth your arrow and loading it instead of with a deadly bolt, you place the fairy arrow. The crystal animates this tiny little pixie that floats around the tip of your arrowhead as you fire it, and it launches in the direction of Kyrie. Kyrie, you now have greater invisibility and are unseen
Nice.
and that
Pixie's name
lasts-
is.
Oh,
Shock
actually, you know what?
and
No, no,
still
no. You know
cigar.
what? You know what? Because we also have Marcus the Storyteller's insight bonus, I will give you this as well. Dragons do not need to use their eyes to see.
Oh, that's right.
Unfortunately, I will let you redo that action if you want to do something other than cast in invisibility. But yes,
Feel it.
unfortunately, yeah, the dragon will get through that easy.
Then,
Also,
yeah.
yeah. Also, welcome in Euphoria Eternal. Nice to meet you. Welcome. Please sit down, relax, and enjoy our draconic boss battle.
Well, seeing that Kyrie is running in to go in for attacking, I'm not going to
Hi, Mac.
get my pyrotechnic eruption back because we do have some melee fighters with us. So instead, I think to at least get us away, like in the sense of having a wider range of getting around, I will cast fly on myself and just kind of fly up 20 feet.
All right. You feel
Or
the
no, 40
magics
feet,
pulling
sorry.
by your
Or as
legs
high
as
as I
they.
can.
You feel the magics pulling by your legs as you are lifted off the ground and taken airborne. The dragon growls as it sees you lifting. Again, angered that it gave you all an opportunity to strike at it unabated.
Sorry.
And again, just not taken. Bectrin.
Actually, how high is the ceiling?
90 foot.
Oh, okay, so
Dang
I
it.
can go up 40. Gotcha.
All right, you are 40 foot in elevation.
All right. I have another plan similar to the last one.
All right,
but
I'm all
maybe
ears.
a little better.
What does our dwarf fighter do?
I would like to, using my amulet that I
Mhm.
got from my friend there, it's
Mhm,
the clan amulet that I have. I would like to make 1d4 copies of myself, hand one of my Dan Bongs to one of those copies, have him taunt the dragon while running directly at him, with the intent of getting eaten. Because if he swallows him, he swallows the Dan Bong with it.
You're not wrong.
And he's going to taunt him because you just told
The
me
way
that
you
this
said
guy's
that.
vain. So he's going to run up to him and he's going to be like, what, are you supposed to be intimidating or something? Come on. Is this the best you got?
All right. Look, you. All right. I'll tell you what. Give me your best. Give me your best roast for the dragon, and if you succeed, I will not even roll for anything. You'll just get it.
No pressure.
Oh, no.
Go
Oh,
on.
no.
Roast a dragon.
I'm not very good
I hear
at being
it's
insulting,
delicious.
so
I know. This is why I want to see you do it, because you're a sweet bean, and I want to see you be mean. I want to bring out the mean bean. Let's do it. Bectrin,
oh god.
channel your
Alright,
inner
Bean
salty dwarf.
machine.
Arr,
Uh,
your mother was a worm.
I should have known. I should have known this was going to come. All right. So I'm going to send him in there. He's going to run straight at him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just going to start yelling random things. He's like, come on, you big ugly fucker. What are you supposed to be intimidating? This is the best you can do? I bet you can't even fight me one-on-one and win.
Oh, that's a good one. Fuck you. Fuck you. just starts yelling back, just cussing. He loses the resonance in his voice and everything. You just hear this petulant teenager. Hey, fuck you, okay? Fuck you, buddy. Fucking
love it.
come to my house. Fucking talk to me like that. Well, fucking go you.
I just moved in. What the hell's
I've taken shits bigger than you, wee man.
I'm sure that's accurate, honestly.
This is probably true. All right, Bectrin, you have earned the attention of the dragon. The dragon is definitely gonna come for you. Kite,
For my
you're up
clone.
next.
It's my clone, not me. My clone.
Your clone. Sorry, yes, your clone. To reiterate.
I do need to
Very big
roll the
difference.
1d4 to see how many.
Yes, that's very true.
Turns out it actually Bectrin, his clone, was behind, and he's like, "Oh shit, wrong."
All right, 3 clones. Okay, so there are 3 Bectrins currently on screen as you've clacked your things together, and there are now 4 Bectrins on screen, which I will.
And then the one that's basically insulting him and running directly at him.
Yeah. Also,
With
hi,
one of my Dan
McClover.
Bongs.
Good to see you. Have a fun day at work. You bloody legend, you. Okay. Okay. Let me get some fake Bectrins up. There we go.
Uh,
So 1, 2, 3 Vectrons. There we go. Done. All right. Kite, you're up next. Thank you, McBluff. All right. What does our shaman do?
What is a touch? I do not know.
Try.
I suppose I'll just recast Call Lightning since I get 11 recasts of it.
Absolutely.
It's all I can really do. It's my only damaging spell that I have access to at the moment without wasting that full rest potion.
All right.
Oh.
He manages to make the saving throw.
Close.
Yep. It's just... I love exercises in futility.
All right. Yep, it's unfortunate as the electricity hits him and he goes, just sort of makes a, like, kind of a, like a, it's a shiatsu massage. All right. But he is no longer paying attention to you as he is now looking at Bectrin. As he goes grrr and steps over to Bectrin. And there are four Bectrins here. Bectrin, sweat begins to build up on your forehead. A lot of sweat. Because, for some reason, despite there being 4 of you, he is looking straight at you.
But I'm not the one that was insulting him. That was my clone.
Oh, no, that's true. However, with draconic senses, he can tell that is an illusion.
Well, it was worth a shot.
It was very much worth a shot.
Man, get your ass back over here. I was so close.
You watch as he...
Now
as
Vectron has full pants just like Rill.
Yep. He turns around and he obliges as he opens his mouth and attempts to swallow Bectrin, sorry. I said Rill because, yeah. All right, here we go. With a 46 to hit.
oh gosh.
That
All right.
misses. No, I'm just kidding.
Misses. Oh, okay.
Well,
With
he's about to get
34
Zen Bomb in
damage, Bectrin, you are in its mouth, and with a swift gulp, you are now in the belly of the beast.
Do I have to wait for my turn to do something, or can I react to that by locking my Dan Bong in place? As
It is an action to lock your Dan Bong, so yeah, you would need to.
Okay.
You would need to do that. However, preemptive warning. You will need to be aware that you will take acid damage. You will also take crushing damage while inside the gut, and you will need a piercing weapon or slashing weapon. Sorry, not piercing, a slashing weapon specifically to cut your way out.
Sweet, I don't have one of those.
Oh, but I do.
It's true. Cut out. There are many ways you can cut out, or if you have the ability to teleport, that's another good way. In the meantime, however, as Bectrin
I mean, this
gets...
is exactly what my plan was, so I'm locking that shit in place as soon as
I
I
mean,
can.
it is. Yeah, it is. You got to where you needed to be. All right, Rill, you're up next.
Splendid. So, is the picture of him accurate? As in, does he have like metal rings and shit all over him?
Yeah, I'd say so. That is not a stock photo. It is a specific photo for this creature.
Okay.
I will share it with
If I'm
chat so that
alive-
everyone can see them. I mean, yeah, you
If I'm
haven't died
alive
yet.
next round, I'll use that. 5. Hang on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I think that's probably plenty close enough. Now, I have no idea whether or not this creature is affected by magic. Like, you know, like buffs or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Like, so I have no idea about any of that. So Rill will cast. I'm not sure if I can catch. I don't think I can catch very many people in Blessing of Fervor. If you can help me out with that.
Let's see. Blessing of Fervor. What's the radius?
So it's close. 25 plus 5 feet per 2 levels. So 10.
So that's an extra.
15,
Yeah.
11, sorry.
Yeah, you'll be able to
So-
hit
so
everyone
that's an
easily.
extra
Everyone except
5,
for
10,
Bectrin.
25 feet.
Okay. I will cast Blessing of Fervor.
All right.
Do I have to drag and drop that on everybody, or what?
No. Just drop it into the chat, and then anyone who wishes to can look and reference it. But everyone at the start of your turn will get to choose one of the options
Good
for
shout.
Blessing of Fervor that is there.
Yeah. Now I have to tick it off.
Can you drop
Excellent.
the actual spell itself?
I got it. Cough. And die. There you go.
Thank you.
Okay.
And I've moved, and that's my go. I'm kind of cowering behind Kyrie. I'm like, you got this.
All right,
Get it.
Kyrie, you're up next. You've watched as it swallowed Bectrin whole.
God, imagine being muted that whole time. All right. I am going to come up. I'm guessing because it's a dragon, it has a lot of the like hardened segmented scales.
Yep.
Is there any discernible spot that one might be able to, I don't know, rip into his skin to try to start helping Bectrin?
Make a heal check to try and ascertain where in the body you might want to start cutting.
That's gonna be bad. All right.
You can use a hero point to get a +8 if you would like before you roll.
Oh,
Oh, never
I already
mind.
rolled.
Oh, you're good. All right, with an 18, you see that under its neck there is a thick plate, and between these segments is some thin skin. If you go underneath the creature, which will provoke an attack of opportunity,
Mhm.
you can get underneath it and start attacking its stomach. In the event you land a critical hit, you will cut the stomach clean open.
Okay. Yep. We're doing that. I am also taking the. Hold on.
Mhm.
Oh my god, my mouse. The +2 and all that happy fun shit is what I would do.
Cool. Make an acrobatics check as you roll underneath the belly of the dragon. Also, really quickly, thank you for the follow, Luigi. Good to see you. Welcome in. 21 is not enough. The claw will strike you as you go underneath it, dealing 23 points of damage. As you roll underneath it to help Bectrin. Your clones will technically have to follow you into the belly, so I mean they're not there anymore. All right. Anything else? Kyrie?
I mean, can I slash at it, or is that my action and?
No, I mean the heal check I'd say is just you observing, so I'm happy for you to make an attack if you would like.
Yes, I would like to attempt.
All right.
I go. This is gonna sound like an incredibly stupid question. I don't get flanking, right? Even though he's on the other side of the stomach.
No.
Okay, I wanted to make sure.
It's fair. I appreciate you asking the question. Did you boo me? He turns to face Kite.
Right?
All right.
Damn.
A solid hit with the dagger. But
That
it's
is so close to a critical. Oh
so
my
close to a
God.
critical. You do have a hero point if you want to try again.
Don't do it.
No.
You got 2
Just
hero
takes a
points.
hit.
Just saying.
Yeah, you need to use them to get them.
Yeah.
Just take the
Why do you
hit.
think I
Do
keep
not-
running out?
Don't crit fish for this.
Yeah, right. I know how this goes if I roll again.
Fine. All right. with that being said, Makar, our archer, you're up next.
You
Okay.
little bitch.
Eh.
Seeing that Vectrin has been eaten and his clones have disappeared, I'm assuming that the main body has been eaten. So I'm going to
Yep.
attempt to try something to try and help him get out.
Mm-hmm.
Cause yeah. So I'm gonna have to ask you, because I'm gonna have to ask if I can use a hero point to do this.
I'm listening.
Because I'm gonna use a touch spell on the dragon. It's the target. It normally is a willing creature, so I want to use the hero point to turn it into a non-willing creature. I want to cast gaseous form on him.
You want to turn him gaseous.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm listening. What effects are you hoping to get out of this spell?
So gaseous form turns him into a gas
Yep.
and makes it so he can't attack, but he gets like damage reduction. He gets a fly 10 feet, which basically reduces his speed to that of the 10 feet. I want to use it so that Vectrin will fall through, because assuming that it turns the dragon into a gas and not Vectrin along with him, that Vectrin will fall through, and then as gas form, maybe it'll give us time to just go look for the bear rug while he's a gas form. And then we can just get out of there without fighting the dragon.
All right, is the gas form dismissible?
I think by the caster, yeah. Let me just read. Can't attack or cast spells with verbal, somatic, material, or focus components while in gaseous form. This does not rule out the use of certain spells that the subject can have prepared using the feat's silent spell, still spell, and ensue material.
Mm-hmm.
Subject also loses supernatural abilities while in gaseous form. If it has a touch spell already to use, the spell is discharged harmlessly when the gaseous form takes effect. Gaseous creature can't run, but it can fly at a speed of 10 feet and automatically succeeds on fly skill checks. It can pass through small holes and narrow openings. Okay. Creature is subject to the effect of wind and can't enter water or other liquid. It also can't manipulate objects. Okay. Continuously active items remain active, though in some cases their effects may be moot. It doesn't say anything about it being dismissible. So I'm assuming that
yes, it
could
is
be dismissible by me.
No,
By
it
the
is
caster, though, isn't it?
No, that's why it just says 2 minutes per level D.
Oh, D. Okay, yeah. So it is dismissible, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
I
it
just
is.
thought it was dismissible by the caster. But yeah, I guess it could.
I would be willing to take the hero point to say that it would be also dismissible by you as well. I understand what you're trying to do with it. Well, how long does it last? 1 minute?
2 minutes a level, so 22 minutes.
22 minutes. It's not bad.
Yeah, and it's
All
a
right.
touch spell, so I figured it
Is
might
it-
work since you
and-
said he's a little
and-
weaker to touch.
And is it susceptible to spell
Spell
resist?
resist, no.
Okay. If you can make the attack.
And saving throw is none, unless you
Alright.
want it to do it because it's technically being used on a non-willing creature.
No.
this time.
I'm willing. If you can make the attack, sure.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah. So I guess do you just want me to shoot with the spell or the bow then, to see if I can hit him?
Sure.
Okay, because it technically, since it's a touch spell, it doesn't have an attack. So I guess yeah, if I'm attacking this creature, I'll just shoot him with the crystal longbow to see.
Well, then wouldn't that be a ranged attack instead of touched?
Well, no, because
If you're using the bow?
my pixie turns it into a touch spell.
Mhm.
My range.
Right, I'm
attack
saying
becomes
with
touch
the
stuff.
attack, you're fighting against his ranged AC, not his touch. Right?
Yeah. So
If you use the bow.
Oh,
yeah, he has a touch
you're right.
AC. His touch AC is 8.
So would I have to roll using a different thing?
No.
then, or-
That's fine. That means you will hit.
Okay. Oh,
Yep.
got it. Okay.
All right. So as you hit, Bectrin,
Great.
you fall out of the belly of the beast as it starts to turn into smoke.
All right, guys, we have 22 minutes. We want to just go search for the
22
bear and
minutes.
get out of here. We need to hurry. Because I'm sure he'll be pissed as hell when he comes back. Also, he can't move 10 more than 10 feet, so we have a bit of a speed.
Actually, no, you gain a
gap on it.
10-foot speed. If it's already got a fly speed, it upgrades to whatever it is.
No, it just says your fly speed is 10.
Yes, but if his fly speed's already 50, that means he'll still have 50.
I'm pretty sure it says you just get, because that's what we were
Well,
doing
we have
before.
Blessings of Fervor that'll give us plus 30 right now. I
Mhm.
don't know how long it lasts, but
Yeah.
All right.
Not that long.
Yeah, it just says a gaseous creature can't run, but it can fly at a speed of 10 feet.
But it currently has a
it
yeah.
doesn't-
So the thing is, it can fly. It already has a fly
yeah, but
speed.
so can I.
Yeah, I know.
When
So
when I fly at 40 and then I had the gaseous, I couldn't. Yeah, I don't know.
no, you absolutely
Okay.
could. Why couldn't you not? Why could you not?
Because you did
Because-
rule it that way.
Did I?
You did, yeah, you did tell him that he could only move as 10 feet because that's what the spell says.
Wasn't that because both
Mhm.
of them were concentration spells or something? No.
No, there's no. There aren't concentration in this.
Hmm. Okay. Very well. 10-foot speed it is.
Yeah.
hey, you might
But
wanna
we're still
run.
in initiative.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
after
Over the
Makar,
last 10 more rounds.
Okay.
so Bectrin, you're up next as you fall from
20
the guts of
rounds.
this creature.
That was unexpected.
Mhm.
But hearing Makar say that we need to search, I'm good for that. So I'm good to go search for this bearskin rug and get the hell out of here.
Okay.
Right. So there's only two. There's only really one way to go because he has closed off our.
Yep.
Our way.
Yeah.
So
Don't
we gotta
discuss,
go.
just run.
Yep.
Yeah, you can move.
So we'll fly. We'll go. Oh
Oh,
wait, so we're still in initiative.
We're
That's
in
right.
yeah, so-
initiative,
sorry.
yeah.
You're still in initiative.
Sorry.
It
So
is
that was
Bectrin's
my.
turn.
I haven't moved yet. So
Oh yeah, you can move if you like.
okay. So 5, 10.
Just choose the
15,
extra 30 feet from
20.
Blessing of Fervor.
Yeah. 25.
Veteran doesn't have it.
30, 35, 40,
Nope.
45.
That
Oh,
means
yeah,
he gets
so
eaten
double
first
move.
because he's the slowest.
It's
You
70.
double move.
So 30.
No, keeping in mind, you do still,
35.
Neil. You still made your. What's your move speed? Fly speed?
My fly speed is 40 right now because I'm flying.
Cool. So why are you
Plus
moving
30
70
now
foot?
because of fervor.
Plus 30 because of Fervor, yeah.
Is 30? So 30 is all speeds?
It just says
It
its
just-
speed.
It's his speed, yeah.
Increases by 30.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be land speed. If it doesn't operate a speed type, it doesn't improve all speeds. I don't think.
If that's the case, I'm okay with just 40. So
I'll have a look.
Yeah, because it'd be kind of strange if it added an extra 30 foot to like your borrow
let
speed, for
me-
example. I mean,
it
it might
just
be.
says increases its speed by 30 feet. That's all it says.
Yeah.
That to me sounds like it's all.
Could be. Yeah. It sounds like it could be all of them. I'll double check. But carry on. So that, where's Bectrin
I'm
moving
okay
to?
with just the 40 then. So I'll just go 40 then.
Veteran's heading out
20, 25,
west.
40. So right there.
Okay.
This is
Ah. How high is this platform? Do I need to use stairs? I am a 4-foot high dwarf.
Okay. Sorry, 2 seconds.
'Cause I'll just use the stairs if I have to use the stairs. I just want to know.
Oh, it'll be probably a 10-foot rise.
I'll use the stairs. 20.
Wow,
Hang
it's
on.
really strange. It actually doesn't mention other fly types, but also it also doesn't mention like not either.
10,
Like it's not one of the
15.
questions asked.
25,
Mm.
30, 10.
Yeah.
10.
You know what? I'll rule in favor of the players for this one.
Yay.
10,
Go.
25, 30.
All right.
I'll till
wait,
my
why
next
is Rill
turn before
moving?
I get to 70. So
Oh, I thought we just kept moving.
No,
Okay.
Nope, just
Hey,
no,
guys,
it was,
say we're still
we're
in
still
initiative.
in initiative.
Yep. Hey, Troll Lord Gaming. Good to see you, my friends. Welcome in.
I counted and everything.
I know. All right, Trollord Gaming, welcome in. My name is Michael, the Dodos Gamer. We're playing Pathfinder. Our group is currently fighting a dragon. They have used a heroic action in order to turn the dragon into mist temporarily so they can quickly rummage through its treasure and hopefully find the bearskin rug that they're looking for as a recipe to try and summon the Baba Yaga, who is hopefully going to save them. Our group has only 22 minutes in-game to try and find this rug before the dragon is released and returned back to its original form. And our group is currently in initiative as they are trying their darndest to run around like headless chooks trying to find this thing. All right, Bectrin, you have moved up along the western corridor. Kite, it is now your turn.
It's a full round thing to move double speed, right?
Full round. If you're using a run, it's ×4. But yes. Hey, Daddy
Times
Dwarf. I watched
4.
the PF2 Core E2 stream yesterday. Thanks. Excellent stuff. Thanks, dude. I really appreciate that.
So if I use Blessing of Fervor, that increases my movement by 30. So that's 60. What's 60 times 4?
60 240.
Where can I get with 240 movement speed into that corridor?
Let's have a look.
Damn. Just
Oh my
keep
God.
going.
Probably to here.
You know what? I'll do it. Kite's gone.
There's
All
just
right.
like,
Going to. Never mind.
That
We don't know what's out there. I would highly recommend you don't just say, "I'm going to just show up in the middle of this room."
I feel like that's what I feel like that's exactly what he just said.
I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah.
look, we all agreed to run. Kite's running.
All right, Kite. You run into this large antechamber. As you do so, a layer of ice covers every surface in this circular-shaped room. A frosty obelisk stands in the center of the chamber you find yourself in. And as this happens...
Oh, fuck me.
It's his grandma.
The obelisk opens its eyes at you.
oh gosh.
And because you have run, that is the end of your turn. Just in time for the creature you've walked in on to clobber you.
But it goes before picture.
All right.
Yeah, but Neil would get an attack
I
of
know,
opportunity because I moved
know, I'm
into
kidding,
its
yeah.
space.
I gotcha, yeah.
All right. The giant elemental
Oh no.
opens up 2 massive slam attacks. Oh, one's a natural 1.
Ah!
One is a critical hit. I'm going to use my jinx point on the natural 1.
Uh-oh.
Thank you to chat for
I
the
thought-
jinx point.
I thought you were gonna nat 20 that one, just to.
Oh, I almost had to. Okay. So, 1 hit and 1 crit.
Double net 20.
So, regular hit deals 30 points of damage. And our critical hit deals 56 points of damage.
Hero point to stay on one, please.
You may, absolutely. All right. Give me a number between 1 to 5.
I swear to God, it's gonna do like triple damage. Let's go 3.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
That's triple damage. You're still at
Bludgeoning.
one.
Target is doomed and stupefied 1.
Are you fucking serious right now?
That's
Michael,
worse
can
than
I?
dying.
Can I?
What is doomed?
Oh yeah, there's no doomed effect. Let's try that again. Oh no, I'm using the wrong dex. Nice. Hold on. Give me a second.
Doomed in Pathfinder 2nd Edition basically means if I go down, I insta die.
All right.
Oh. Lucky
It
you.
reduces.
Oh,
your wounds
make
or
a
something,
fort
doesn't it?
save. No, that's not gonna make a difference. It's basically fort save or you're knocked out. Actually, no, yeah, because you used a hero point. Yeah, so fort save, if you would, por favor.
Woo!
Cool.
29.
All right, you are not knocked unconscious as this creature clips you as you've run straight into it, and it just looks down at you and just goes.
May I use another hero point to chug that full rest potion now?
Sure. Full rest potion. You are on full hit points, and your spells and abilities have been reset. Next,
You
the
just
dragon.
chug this potion while giving it the finger.
The dragon moves up. And as it does so, who are the two people I've just stepped into? Kyrie and Maka. Actually, Maka, how high are you? 40 foot up.
40
It is
foot,
going
yeah.
to rise
Oh,
up
shit.
to you.
Mm.
As it does so, Maka, the cold air in the ice seems to billow around you. Something's wrong. Something's very wrong. Please make a fortitude save.
Hold on.
Yes.
Is this for, is he making fort against... Oh shit, you said he's 40 feet away. Never mind, carry on.
Yeah.
I shall. Fortitude save.
14.
That is a fail. Your movement speed is reduced to 0.
Ah.
And you start to
Uh-oh.
take cold damage. You take 5 cold damage.
I take no cold damage.
Oh, look at you with your cold resist. All right, but the
Yeah.
fog around you seems to be almost like tapioca.
Shoot. And I'm guessing even if I have the plus 30 feet, it's still 0.
Correct.
Okay.
Because it moves your move speed to 30 foot to 0.
Yep.
All right, Real, you're up next. You see this cloud now climbing up and sort of engulfing Makar.
Awesome. I cast resist energy on myself. Let me find it. Ka-chow. So I cast that. So gives me for like an hour and 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
20 cold resist
Nice.
because I choose cold. I
Very
choose.
well.
And then I go 5, 10,
Oh.
15, 20, 25, 30, and then I use the further movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I look down the corridor and I see this huge thing.
Make a
I
wisdom
turn
save.
around.
Oh, will save, sorry.
Like, a what?
Will save.
We'll say. Sure.
Nice.
32.
You can see. One moment.
Oh, I don't even say that, OG. I just disregard whatever is fucked with Makar and I start moving.
Okay. Alright. You can now see a pair of doors here. So that is now
Okay.
visible. To you.
Oh.
Mm.
So they were like invisible or something?
Correct.
Oh.
Okay. Done and done. Kyrie, you're up next.
Makar,
relay
is it
this?
possible for you to put a rope around yourself and then throw the other side down?
Yeah.
Then I'm going to hold my turn until he does that.
Not a problem. Makar, you're up next.
Okay. I take one of these silk ropes that I have
Mhm.
gotten from my the robe of infinite twine.
Oh, actually.
I will tie it around me and drop the last feet down so it just barely hits the ground. It's
As
50
you
foot
try to drop the rope, it floats in midair.
Oh, damn it.
Again, tapioca.
Go help them.
I don't know if it was just him.
I'll be
you
fine
ca-
here.
So you, first of
Not
all,
talk.
Well, you go to. Please make me a fortitude save.
Oh gosh. Uh, 18.
All right, you're okay. You realize as you go to speak, the sludgy tapioca stuff starts to suffocate you, and you nearly breathe it in, but you manage to hold your breath.
I
How
just
high
kind
up
of
is this
like,
platform?
How high? 10 foot.
God damn it. Okay.
while I'm still in, am I still negated to 0 speed?
Yep.
Okay. So I just point, I just point, at, Kyrie, and I point to Rill, and I just, like, motion, go help them.
They cannot see you at
that
all
is-
as you are in a giant ball of pudding.
Oh. Okay.
It is a thick, cloying fog.
Okay. Well, I guess that's it then. It was the tie the rope standard action and to try and drop it, so yeah, that's done.
All
I
right.
can't move, so.
Cool. Done,
Yep,
and
my
done.
turn is done.
All right. Kyrie, you wait, but see no sign of anything being dropped.
Like, hello, sir? Hello? Rope? Hello? Okay, I'm going to go up onto the platform so I can get a little closer.
All right, you move over to the platform. Done.
Oh god, hold on. Mm-hmm.
Also, welcome in, Klopdonk. We are in book 4.
Hello, excuse me.
Can I see out of it though, or can I not see out of it at all?
You cannot see out of it.
Okay.
Does the study target still apply, even though it changed forms?
Yeah, it still applies, I guess.
Okay. I'm not using it because I had to use double speed, but I'm gonna get you, Makar, or I'm gonna try, and you're gonna die with me trying. But that'll be my turn.
All right. Done and done. The elemental. Grr. Schmackety. 2 hits
Oh god! Ouch.
on Kite. As Kite takes 60 points of damage as the elemental grabs him by the back and then lands 1 hit in his gut. Second hit directly into his body as well. As each hit blows, you kind of feel all the juices from your Goran physiology pouring out of you.
All that lovely chlorophyll.
All your chlorophyll. All right, but that is the elemental having done its round. Bectrin, we now go to you.
Man, I was hella muted. All right. Do I have any idea where in this fog Makar is? Like any sort of sense of where he is inside of there?
Center. Like you knew where he was before the mist ascended and enveloped him.
Because I would like to do for him what I did for Kite before. I think it was Kite. It might have been Makar, honestly. I would like to throw my Dan Bong into where he is so he can grab it and use the returning to pull him out.
Ooh, nice. All right.
Ooh.
Make your attack action against the dragon as you try to throw the Danbong into the
Can you answer that?
thing.
Alrighty. Let's see. That'll be ranged.
As you take your magic Danbong, you throw it away, heading towards the dragon, which has been transformed into a mist by Makar's special action. Oh, 2 misses.
Ooh.
Do
Well,
you have a
damn.
round tracker?
I
Dag?
do. Why?
Okay.
What is the
very
AC
good.
on this thing?
It's pretty high. Do you want to re-roll the first one?
Yeah. Let's re-roll one of them. See what we can do here.
All right, roll the highest one. As we go with the hero point. Ooh,
That wasn't any better.
still a miss, unfortunately. All right, you throw them, and they kind of get lodged into the sticky mass And then, of course, back into your hands. You'll need a bit more force to get them through.
Sweet.
anything with your
I'm
move
just gonna
action?
move up a little bit, and that's
Yep.
my turn.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool. All right, Kite.
It's funny because gaseous form says it that it gains the subject gains a damage resistant 10 against magic and becomes immune to poison, sneak attacks, and crits, which means it can still be damaged.
Yeah, there are lots of stuff that could still damage it, like force damage, for example.
Yeah.
All right, Kite, what do you got?
Alright.
Kind of interesting.
11:25.
I can 5-foot step away and not provoke an attack of opportunity, correct?
Yes, correct.
Or does it have reach, and even if I were to step away and cast a spell, it would still beat the shit out of me?
You can
Is
cast
there a
it.
Defensively
disengage?
cast.
You can 5-foot step. It will not beat the shit out of you. It will still be within reach. Can still beat the shit out of you. You can.
All right, I'll
Defensively cast. It will not. beat the shit
yeah,
out of you.
I'll
And
just
its
defend-
reach is 15 foot as well. So there's.
Yeah.
Kite plays dead.
All right. I'll just defensively cast my meta magic, Call Lightning, aka Call Fire Pillar.
All right, nice.
Does that
Nice.
pass?
Yes, that will pass. 15 plus double the spell level, which is what's the spell level for Call Lightning?
4.
So
8.
15 plus
15
8
plus
is
4.
23. Yep, that's easy.
All right, sweet. Oh, I kind of have to drop the save on it. At least it's a DC 20 save.
All right, he makes the
God.
save.
I mean, at least it's fire damage, so he should take full damage.
He is vulnerable. He takes 9 points of damage.
Okay.
But as you've struck it, even though it is vulnerable, it is still not much damage. A drop of water, so to speak.
Hmm.
A drop of fire.
Mm. You take a moment, you're like,
Fuck.
All right. The dragon doesn't really do anything. It just kind of gonna keep here and keep trying to squeeze you. You continue to suffocate. As we then go to Rill.
Awesome. So Kyrie, you're gonna try and jump up there and get him. Is that right?
Might be muted, Kyrie.
She's not. Or she's not there.
Or she's not there.
What? I'm sorry.
she's not there.
Lucas was asking me a question. What's up?
Lucas, stop distracting your wife. Ugh.
Okay, so I think she has a plan. So what Rel is going to do, he's going to choose the extra 30 feet of movement from further and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and stop there. And then I'm going to pat her on her fuzzy head, and I'm going to
Oh, yeah.
cast Freedom of Movement on her.
Freedom of movement's
Ah,
on who, sorry?
Me?
Kyrie.
Okay. Okay.
So that will set her up for whatever she's gonna do next.
Need to see what that does.
All right. Makai, you're up next.
All right. Since the rope is just floating there, Makar is going to just use momentum to get it down there as I tie it to the end of one of my arrows, and I'm going to shoot it straight down.
All right. Very nice. Make a strength check.
Ooh. Ooh.
Nice.
17.
All right. You fire it straight down, and it hits the ground directly underneath the dragon.
God damn it. I was just down there.
See. All right. You continue to suffocate. Anything else?
That was my action to do that, so I'm guessing a fort save. 'Cause I can't move.
No, you need to try and break free. So combat maneuver.
Oh, okay. Would a combat maneuver be a action to do that?
Oh, you can do it as a move action because you're not grappled.
Okay.
So yeah, you're just trying to swim
Just
out, I
drop it
guess.
on him. Nope, not one.
Oof.
Oh, natural one. I'm going to say that that's going to exacerbate your condition a little further. Suffocation.
No
All
breathing.
I ever wanted. Suffocation. What a way to kill my friends. All right, Kyrie, you're up.
Okay, so the rope is now back down on the ground.
Yep.
Tied to an arrow.
All right, cool. Because my plan was not going to work at all, so I'm actually glad the rope is down there. Can I jump down?
Yeah.
I would like to do that
You do.
and get to
Well
the
done.
rope and fucking yank on it.
Go. Make
Try to pull
a.
him out of the cloud.
All right, you get to make an aided action. Makar, make a combat maneuver to break free, and you get a +2 bonus from Kyrie tugging on the rope.
Ooh. Thank you. Nope.
God
that's
damn it.
12.
He is stuck in there,
Jeez.
good and tight. I do have an idea that will help you, but I'm gonna need either an inside bonus check or a hero point.
Me?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure. I was like, I've got two. Let's use the hero.
Very well. If you use your hero point to climb up the rope and grab onto Makar, because you are under the effects of freedom of movement, you will just simply slip out of the fog.
Ooh.
Do I
Would
need to
you-
wait for my next turn?
No,
What
you
can
can
I
do
do?
it now. You've burnt the hero point, so happy for you to do it now.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna climb up this fucker and try to get
Make
the
a climb check.
Yalls. Oh, not great.
Oh no, there's plenty. Yep, you climb up, and as you do so, you find Makar. Grabbing onto him, you slip him down, and he lands on the ground. Both of you take
Thank you.
1 million damage.
1
Right.
million damage. Both of you take 7 damage.
Okay. So 21 is where I'm at now.
Done. Okay. Back to the top of the round.
Thank you. Ouch.
Makar, sorry, Kite. Kite. Any last words?
Actually,
Mm.
yes.
Oh yeah,
Can I hero point to use an item?
sure.
I'll use. Is this really dumb?
Sure it will be.
If it works, it works. If it doesn't, well, I'm fucked either way. So I will hero point to use one of my beads of fireball,
Mm-hmm. Nice.
and
Cool.
I've got one 9d6 bead of fireball left on it.
All right, let's see it happen.
DC 14 reflex save,
All right,
which
let's
isn't a
make
lot, but
let's make the reflex save and see how we go. He'll only fail on a
then I
natural
also
1,
have to make it.
which he does not get the natural 1.
I do the like.
Why are you including yourself in the fireball?
Because that's the only where am I even able to throw it behind him?
Why behind
You
him?
can throw it to the side.
Yeah. Or under him. Or lob it over him. There's a
Okay.
million different things. Why are you blowing yourself up?
Because even okay, whatever. I'm still fucked either way, and that's so it failed. So it passed.
It passed, but it'll still take damage.
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, he'll still take
So-
half damage, which will be full damage.
So it'll take half plus.
All right, he takes 30
So
points of
it's-
fire damage, which halved and then doubled,
Dude,
so it's the
not-
same thing. All right.
30.
All right. Yeah, he did not like that. As he melts a good chunk, he looks at you, and you watch as he clenches his fist, and all of a sudden a whirling dervish of snow begins to coalesce on his knuckles. Power attack. Vital strike.
Ooh.
As he swings his fist down to hit you.
And he uses the natural 20.
Oh, that almost hit the natural 20. But no, he's not going to use the natural 20.
Oof.
All right. For 58 points of damage, which will get reduced, sorry, my apologies, by 10 damage.
Why?
Because it doesn't double the ice damage.
Mm.
So, 108. What's your constitution modifier?
16.
A 16?
Yes.
So 83, so that's 90, 98. That's still enough to kill you by 10 hit points.
Yep.
Ooh.
All right. As the fist collides with Kite, a broken, breaky, smashy sound is heard. But we'll come back to that in a moment. Vectrin, it's your turn. Actually, no one's seen Kite die yet.
Correct. Yeah.
Mm.
All right. So everybody is out of the cloud now. Yes, we're all good.
Mhm.
Good is relative,
For
but
now.
yes.
It can move again, so.
Right, but it can only move 10 feet, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
we can outrun
True.
it. All right. I just want to look around real quick before I do anything. There is no bearskin rug here, like where dude was sitting or anything. It wasn't under him. Nothing like that.
Nope, no bearskin rug.
That would be hilarious, though.
Right? It would be.
Just
All right,
there.
then I will start to move out to the west, since that's the only way we can go.
All right. As you do so, you see the fallen body of Kite laying in the snow, crushed by a giant golem.
You could use Blessing of Fervor to get another 30 feet.
He didn't get it because he was in the dragon's
Oh,
stomach.
that's
Yeah, I
right.
was in the dragon.
Disregard.
Also, seeing the dead body, I'm going to go ahead and stop right there and wait for everybody else. But I'm going to let everyone know that we have a slight problem in that Kite is dead in the next room.
Shit.
All right. Kite. Who
Yes.
is your deity?
Aristil.
Aristil.
God of the hunt and farming, I think. Right? And
Yes.
animals, basically.
Community.
Yeah.
Okay. Yada yada yada. All right. You open your eyes. And you find yourself in a forest.
Are all my badger buddies around again?
You're in a forest. You hear the winds in the trees. You smell the fresh cut grass. And as you look around, you see the wide expanses of the bounty of nature all around you. Bear with me for a second.
Yeah, where's that sad music from right from the start?
We'll get there.
Chop chop. Yeah.
They have the sad theme from the Pokemon Black and White games that every Pokemon Nuzlocke uses when they lose a Pokemon.
Ugh. Savage. All right. Just need the right image. Nope. It's not gonna give me what I need. Okay. That is fine. I will do it this way. Okay. Nope, that's not going to give me that either. It's fine, whatever. All right. Amongst the rolling hills and the glorious, beautiful looking forests that surround you, Kite, you are awoken by what looks to be a satyr. A small, puckish creature who looks at you and says, "Oh there, friend. Seems like you took quite a tumble there. Are you all right?"
Well, I guess metaphorically speaking, I am kind of dead.
Well, if you're lying down, that would be metaphorically speaking,
Ah,
because you're a flower person.
yeah. Well, I was a cat person before, so this is quite catastrophic.
Well, come on your feet. The day is young, and the hunt will begin shortly.
Kite gets up, brushes himself off a little bit.
So, where are you from, friend? Cat plant man?
I can't remember what the place is called. What was the wildlands, the frozen wildlands called?
Iobara.
Iobara. Iobara.
I've heard of no such place before. I'm sure tale of there is quite wondrous indeed.
It's pretty cold, but the few people that I've met were quite nice to me.
I see. Well, good. It is always good to travel in good companionships. Spirits are always highest when we are surrounded by those we trust most. Wouldn't you agree?
Kite sits there and thinks about Kyrie, Vectrin, Makar, and Rill, and smiles. Yeah, especially when they're friends.
Right. But you say you're a cat folk.
I was. A lot happened.
You watch as he looks over at you and washes his hands. As they do so, you feel something odd. You feel your body shifting. You feel your body changing. And next you look down and see that you are indeed, as you remember. You see yourself as a catfolk.
Oh, it's been too long. I almost forgot.
Well, forget no longer, friend. For here in the night hunt, we travel in our own skin. We hunt with the blessing of the god Aristil, from this till the final day.
Well then, lead on. What manner of creature are we going to hunt?
Ah. Well, I wouldn't want to ruin the surprise. And he gestures as he races into the woods. As you take your first step, it staggers for a moment. You see at your feet a small dabble of snow. You look behind you, and you feel a cold wind. But before you, a summer breeze. Kite, which direction will you travel? To follow the wild hunt or return to the land of ice?
Oh. I think Kite will, just thinking about how much he's been through since he met the party. Part of him wants to go back, but he doesn't know if he'll be back here again if he were to die for a third time.
It's true.
With a heavy heart, he gives a small prayer for his friends as he joins the Seder with the hunt.
All right. And with the hunt, Kite returns. All right. Done and done. But the battle is not over. There are still 21 minutes left before the dragon returns to its full form. Will our heroes be able to brave the rest of this dungeon in order to seek out and find the bearskin rug that the Baba Yaga possesses? Or will it be too late? With their friend down, what will become of our adventurers? All right, find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. No. All right.
Dragon Mist Ball Z. Okay.
Let's stop the music.
And then
here.
Makar died. We don't know what happened.
He
Then
got
Makar
sucked
died.
back into the mist and died.
All right. Good
This
game,
Dragon
everyone.
Mist Ball,
You guys did freaking amazing as always. A lot of fun had by
Yeah.
all.
Will missed Makar when he dies.
Oh
did.
no.
uh,
Because you helped me, I'm not gonna add you to the list.
yeah, I could have probably guessed what might have happened. Admittedly, the dragon was here, so he wasn't technically, like, if you think about like quote unquote boss rooms and stuff like that, traditionally speaking,
The whole
like-
session was just a gas.
you wouldn't expect something there, but there was. It was a trap, and it got you.
It
Sad.
did.
It did. But now the group is aware of it, and they can deal with it.
Mm.
All right. Well, when we return next week, we will be continuing the adventures. There is still a little bit of juice left in this section. The dragon is still buffed twice. Once to remove its weaknesses, the second to enhance its strength and size. So it is now a gargantuan dragon instead of a huge one.
Next kaiju.
Yeah, Kaiju Dragon. Next is Kaiju Dragon. So when we return, we'll also find out what Kite's new character is going to be, or Marcus's new character is going to be, and hopefully we'll have a Cromwell as well as the whole team. It'll be amazing. Now, regarding the schedule for the rest of the month, we will be playing next week. However, we will not be playing the following week on the 31st/30th, as I will be in America at Gen Con. We will be back by the 7th, however, so we're only going to be missing a week of Reign of Winter. So there you go. All right. Well, late is the hour, ladies and gentlemen, and let's just double check to make sure if we have any friends of ours who are into the Twitchy space that are doing some stuff. Let's check it. Do we have anyone that's doing stuff? No, it looks like everyone is in bid as always. Honestly, I was just looking to see if Duke was on because he's doing the whole release thing, yada, yada, yada. But he is not. So there you go. So instead, as always, we're going to do the good old DAG formations. So guys, DAG formation of the day. What's a good DAG formation? Oh, actually, before I forget, Kalindria, can we return the inspiration from
Yes.
Knuckle Shata. We just didn't get time to do that one, so I'm going to return those points to you so you can use them next time. Yes. So, Dag Formation. Games can be challenging. They can be hard. They can be frustrating. That is all. No. But always remember that as long as we do them with people, with those that we enjoy spending this time with, that we share in those good moments, the highs as well as the lows. Appreciate most the people who are there when you are low, equally as much as those who are around when you are high. I know what I said. All right. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. My name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. You can find it here all throughout the week. Next game that we are going to be here is going to be Gatewalkers on Sunday. So there's no 7 Dooms on this week, but we are going to be hitting Gatewalkers, so be sure to tune in for that. And until we meet again, as always, from us to you, stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other because why the fuck not, it's free. And until we meet again, game hard or die trying. Good night, folks.
Bye.
Bye.